Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll look at how we can connect to a Windows 10 machine from a Debian machine. On the Windows 10 machine, and there's some settings we want to look at. First thing we want to make sure is that remote desktop is enabled. You can search for remote desktop settings. So remote desktop settings right here, and just make sure that remote desktop is enabled. Another thing you want to do is under user accounts, you can select what users are allowed to remotely connect to this PC. If you click on this, you'll see that I already have a user. If you don't have a user, you can actually create a new user and add the user here. So let's go ahead and see how we can create a new user. We can search for computer management. And under computer management, you go to local users and groups, click on users, right click, new user, and just put in the username, and then you can put the full name, description. The main thing is you need to have a password here, and then you can select what option you want here, and then create. You should have your user here. Now you can add this user to the settings. If you go back to the remote desktop settings, user accounts, you can click add, and then you can check the name here. Just type user, check name, there it is, click OK, and the user has been added. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete or remove this user since I already have a user set up here, and I'm gonna right click and delete. The last thing we need from this Windows 10 device is the IP address. We can do cmd here and just type ipconfig. You should see what IP address you're using. We are using 172.16.1.100. Now we have the IP, we have a username and a password. We can go to Debian, and we'll be using a tool called Remina for remote desktop connection. So just open the terminal, and then we'll run a few commands. First, we can update the package repository. So you can do sudo apt update password here. Okay, so now the next step is to install Remina. The command is sudo apt install Remina. Okay, in my case it's already installed, so it didn't install it. Clear this. Now that we have Remina installed, you can search for it. You can open it from the terminal here, or you can just go to your applications and search for Remina and then open it. Okay, close this. Now, like I said, we're using RDP. All we need is the IP address here. So it was 172.16.1.100. That's the IP address for the Windows 10 device. So press enter, and here you'll be prompted to enter a username and a password. And the password that's configured on the Windows 10 device. Click OK, and we are connected. As you can see, you can adjust the scale of the window here. Okay, so that's a little better. And as you can see, we are remotely connected to this Windows 10 device right here from the Debian device. So that's it for this video. That's how you can connect remotely from a Debian device to a Windows 10 device. So I hope this information has been helpful. I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.